It's whaling time. My favorite part of the movie was when he said it's whaling time, and then he wailed all over everyone.
I'm shaking my head a lot.
I'm not. I don't
You
know
saw
what's going
Avatar
on.
2 as well?
What? You get to see a lot of it.
It's okay.
I haven't had a chance to see Morbius, but I love the memes that came out of it. That's one of my favorite. But we're back. It's Genshin Impact time. Only one person is going to be pulling on Alhaitham today, and that's Matt, because Michaela fucked up.
I did. I was building pity, and I accidentally got him. while
Building
trying
pity.
to- It's true though. Honest to God, like I jumped in the game again after like 2 months of not playing, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna, do some pulls, figure out who to pull on later, and then he showed up. I was like, well, crap.
So you didn't successfully build pity, and you're not building pity with the audience, who is upset about not getting to watch. However, we do have one set of pulls to do today, and of course, we are also one step closer to 3.5, which is when I will be going hard on Dia. But we're not there yet. Today is just Alhaitham. Let's show the pretty Alhaitham.
Alright, so in today's party, I have a Take Nari, a Sino, and Bootleg Zhongli.
And hopefully
He
they
sits
will
right back
all,
down.
He sits right back
they
down.
will all
Plunk.
contribute to Alhaitham coming home. He'll see his friends and be like, yes.
Now, I have 160 wishes, but 20 pity, because I was trying to get Faruzan for Zhao on Scaramouche's banner.
So it should be a
So-
guarantee.
So guaranteed, but we're certainly hoping to win the 50-50. We always
Yes.
do.
And if I don't guarantee it, if I somehow messed up my counting, we got $20 to whale for.
$20.
$20
Now, I'm not going to talk about Dia a lot today because this is not Dia's day. The only thing I am going to say is right now I have a decision to make. I can guarantee her, but do I need her to be C1 to be useful? That's what the beta is questioning right now, so we'll see.
Yeah.
And within my Alhaitham polls, I'm also hoping to get my C6 Xinyan.
Yeah.
That's true. It's true. We're hoping for a single Jinyan.
If not, Lantern Right, here I come.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a backup, but that would be kind of sad to have to use it on.
It would be. I agree.
I mean, if you're going to get Alhaitham on the next set of polls and you don't get a C6 because of it, I don't think you can be too mad.
Yeah.
But if we get 180 deep and we haven't been blessed by a guitar
Yeah,
freak,
that's rough then. Just because she's... I mean, I haven't finished the event yet, but there you go.
Yay!
Now watch as you get like 30 of them.
I don't mind. I love her.
Well, who else? Do you have all the C6 on everybody else in this banner?
I only would need a C6 Yao Yao. Yunjin is C6 as well. Or not Yunjin.
Oh wait, Yao Yao is on this banner, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the other... Yeah, Yunjin is C6 as well.
So we're aiming for some Yao Yaos.
So you could Lantern right a Yao Yao, but that also seems silly given you're pulling on this banner.
Yep.
Baby girl.
Okay, well these are more wishes, so...
Yeah, and I don't mind that if I did count wrong, which is usual.
Wishing for more wishes, huh?
Mhm.
Exactly.
On the one hand, I want to be like, that's cool that they put that in place. And on the other hand, I'm like, they better have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And if I do lose my 50-50, I hope it's to someone I don't hate.
Well, also
That's
that
only
you
fair.
don't have. You don't have, what, Mona?
I don't have Mona, and I don't have Mona, and that's it.
I think that's it then, because you pulled on Tainari, but even though he's the new one, it's fine anyway.
Book.
Ah,
If I
would say.
get like a constellation on Diluc or Tagnari, I'd also be like, fuck, but alright.
Yeah, you would easily take that.
That's all
Yeah.
it's supposed to mean.
You have Tainari in every team that you make.
He's too useful.
Well,
Oh, okay, okay.
it should be noted. I mean, I don't want to ruin your day because you're pulling, but like most of the rest of us are only so-so. And I don't know if you saw our tier list, but Jinyan not exactly
I think I would.
super popular among
I
us.
do. I rate her higher now after the event that had her.
She
in
is
it.
better. She will never be above a C tier unless they change her voice actor. So that's tough for her. But
Well, so I don't know. Her voice has grown on me after that event, and I'm interested to see if after Lantern right here, I care even more. We'll see.
I'll have you know when you're doing your live stream, I was beefing. I was beefing with everyone.
You could take that beef and turn it into a whole cow.
Yeah, I actually could.
a cash cow.
A cash cow!
Named Genshin Impact.
Okay, I'm just gonna do something really quick that is totally unrelated to Alhaitham, but because I'm excited.
Get rid of all your red exclamation points as they
Yes.
trigger my OCD.
There we go. C6.
Okay, but if you only needed one, why was only C3 filled in?
Yeah.
About
Did you
this
need
character
one
that
or
you
did you need
profess to
more than
like so
that?
much.
Did you need 3?
I needed 3.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
need 3.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you were that far off.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we've been doing good.
Well, then
good so
Lantern
far.
Rite wasn't going to be good enough.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, but C4 is what gives her the physical damage increase, which is what I also wanted.
Yeah, that's true. And we know 3 and 5 are consistent for everybody, and I'm not going to say bad, but super uninteresting.
Yeah, they are the boring options.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
here's
go.
a yeah.
Hey, there you
Hey,
go.
I do
Hey.
like her little plushy bunny thing.
She's very adorable.
You mean her weapon of mass destruction that they handed a child?
I guess that is what you would call
Here,
it,
little girl,
yes.
have a stuffed animal. Oh, what's it do? Oh, it kills people.
It kills
Who said
people.
the
It kills
color
But you
people.
know,
Mass
she is a baby
destruction.
child, so
Ooh,
I
yeah.
can't be a fan. But you know,
I would even say she's the second best child in the game. That's not a good thing to be. It's a really low bar to clear.
So far, she's been. I've seen someone compare it. She's the only normal child in
we
this
go.
game so far. Every other child in this game is like a cat person or an elf or a deity.
arsonist.
Yeah, a deity.
dead, or a
Yeah,
deity.
yeah, or a zombie.
Or dwarfism or a teenager.
Yeah, or just like.
Oh,
Oh, this is early.
no more talking about children. It's time to get excited.
There you go.
Sorry. I yelled.
Wow.
Can you get 2 polls in one go?
It's awfully early. What are we on, the
Well,
60 tier
Yeah,
right now?
It's
Yeah,
gotta
RNG
be.
gods.
Well,
But you
there's
can
a 20.
dream.
There's a 20 pity. So
Blessed.
and a wish.
What was that, the 5th poll? So 70 then?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are early.
No, it was 60.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Plus the 20 pity. So it was about on time then?
Yeah, because I have
Because
80
you pulled...
wishes
You
left.
pulled 8 times? You had 160 at the start?
You
Yeah,
had
'cause I got-
160.
I got
Yes, you pulled
one
8.
Yujin, 2
So that was
Yaoyaos.
a guarantee then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it wouldn't have been before that, wouldn't it?
No,
If
that
it-
was the
if it
80. That was the
20
80.
Pity,
I don't. What is math?
Yo-yo.
Internet,
I
let
don't
me
know
know what
what
math
math
20
is.
pity plus 7 polls would be 90. So it couldn't have been 20 pity then, I don't think.
Unclear.
I don't know.
Well, the important thing is
He's,
that
he's here.
made it
It's
all.
Yao
we won the
Yao's here now.
50-50, so it doesn't really matter.
What are you doing?
Hi, Yao.
You can't
Thanks
just
for
keep
being in the party.
There's people Yaoyos in that party. There you go.
We both know I struggle
Yes.
with deciding Jason.
All right. Now, we haven't been doing this as much lately, and we should, so we have to put him through the paces a little bit here. Actually, it's good to show him off, but we'll also have to show him in combat. Because there will be at least a couple people who watch this video who actually have not seen him in action. Now, you can get this from a variety of places, but
Oh, really?
like the trial in-game. But
Yeah, see how much you can put into him.
for the more casual folks, this is your chance to
That's
kind of see
probably
what
a
he does.
waste.
Listen.
Whatever.
See? He gets it.
You get the abs on display here, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Maybe
we'll go.
the
Yeah, there
only
you go.
muscly character we've seen before, maybe.
I don't
Muscles
know.
are a rare
Ito
thing
would
in this
disagree.
series.
Ito doesn't. Ito looks like a little shrimpy boy.
Sino's got a little definition.
Yeah, Sano's got.
Not like this.
Like a spaghetti.
Yeah, what kind of
noodle.
weapon are you giving him? What do you?
Well,
got
the
here?
problem is he's
Well, I
the
think-
wrong model type, you know?
I think I was.
Well, that's
debating
true,
if
but
we
they
could
could
level
add
up
more
the
definition. Like
You who
actual
never use any of
definition
these weapons.
these
Let me tell you,
models.
these are all trashed in my game. They're
Okay,
done.
what happened to your white tassel, Jason?
Hey, well, I found some
Oh, there we
eventually.
go.
Ah, swords.
Perfect.
That's the aesthetic.
Mhm,
Uh-huh.
It matches
That's what it is.
perfectly.
Color.
Do you even have artifacts set aside for this, or is this
He's-
come back later?
He's robbing. He's robbing a poor little man.
You're gonna rob Tainari for all this? It's probably your best bet right now.
Yeah.
If you just want to give him a
Wait,
shot.
actually,
Maybe the easiest to keep track of later, too, especially if you want to give it more time at that point. You can just be like, steal his spot and then put him back, sort through him.
Yeah, because Tegnari has so many different artifacts that he got ran on. So.
This is going to sound judgmental, and I don't mean for it to be. I just think it's interesting. Like, you have so many weapons that are not on a 4 tier, or artifacts that are not on a +4 tier, so they haven't hit the next threshold. There's like 3, 5, 8, 9.
What did you just give
11.
him? Did you give him a 2-2 set?
2/2 for Deepwood and Goated.
Okay.
Everybody plays this game differently. Me, I would never allow that to happen. I would sooner die.
Wait, I don't know what you're referring to. What are you referring to?
Her artifacts are all like the ones that were on. Well, that wasn't from another character. So Matt has his artifacts sitting on basically like look at the 15, 15, 14, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Oh.
Like those all go up
Yeah,
4
he-
or they don't go up at all for me.
Yeah, he's sitting on nothing.
I've got
basically.
a few of those too, where
I-
it's
I
like
have
I'm
more than a
saving for a
few.
character down the road.
Like I said, I don't mean it to be judged. I'm just like it's interesting to see like what people care about, being meticulous about, and what they don't.
I got so used to hoarding artifacts early game that I forget to kind of just.
Okay, go
scratch
fight
them.
some. Go fight some hilly trolls.
Like,
Go murder some things.
I don't remember if we told the story on air, but Jason was a disaster.
Whoa.
when we-
Whoa.
That's pretty
When
hard.
like a couple years ago. No, he was actually a disaster. He was using like
No.
non-upgraded artifacts, and he had been playing for
They were like
triple-digit
+4
hours.
They were like +4.
Well,
you
and
know?
why would you spend your resources on shitty artifacts that you're going to end up replacing anyway?
Yeah,
been
I
my
had
attitude.
I didn't have a lot of 5s at that point. I was just starting to get all the 5s, and I
Yeah.
didn't know that I liked them yet, so I wasn't
That's
going to
fair.
upgrade them.
See, I think that's very fair.
He was
'Cause I
also
did the same
dying in a low world level because he had no stats to kill
This is
anything
true.
with.
Now that's true. That's true. And I was like, man, it just is a struggle because I haven't found the artifacts I like yet. And Chris was like, you just upgrade some so you can just kill them. I'm like,
Like,
fine.
I'm free to play, and I wasn't exactly like an expert at that point. And when he invited me into his world, I was nuking everything. And I'm like, what's happening? And we looked, it was like, oh, he's like world level 2. Oh, no.
You know, I was just killing. You know, look, it was a nice challenge to run around the world, kill some things. You know.
Oh, here's our victims.
We found some little hilly turtles to murder.
Hey.
This is a great Alhaitham showcase. I love his aqua attack.
Also, the bush was in the way.
All right, it's all right. We have plenty of other hilly trolls in the world. I'm sure we'll find
I
something.
should switch to someone that isn't Ayana.
Wait, why? Just keep running around. Using Alhaitham.
Is them-
Trying to do Hyper Bloom. but
we got to have
okay.
team comp.
You should probably have Kooky out if you want Hyperblown.
I mean, I like his look.
Official generally has. For
Do
a
you-
lot of all Hyper
Do you have more EM on your official? Then I don't know why you'd want to use them for a Hyperblown.
She looks cuter.
Okay, well, fair.
This was
I
a
mean,
nice
this
outfit.
is better.
It
than the
is.
other
That's
one.
factually true.
Pretty much all their alternate outfits have been good so far. It's still shocking that there are so few of them.
I'm a little surprised too. I really thought they were gonna go like,
Especially with Honkai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
like I thought they were gonna be nuts about it once they first did it, and then they've been like surprisingly restrained, and it's kind of weird.
And I
And-
will. It's a good thing that so the new Ayaka one is a 4-star for a 5-star characters. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna make you like, oh, you got a 5-star character. We're gonna have to pay the 5-star skin cost for every one of their skins. They are willing to put cheaper skins
Mhm.
for the more expensive characters.
But they just made me look like a whale. So I could buy D-Loot.
This is a lovely stroll through the forest.
If
They've
you
all-
can go open your map.
Retreated.
Yeah, you can do it
They
daily.
know
Go
we're
go
coming.
go to the Storm Terror's lair. No, the left. Just pick any spot over there, and there will be Rune Guardians, Hilly Churls all over the place.
Also true.
It'd be funny if there weren't.
There should be a.
We get here and it's just
Well,
a barren
I don't.
wasteland.
Like, go pick a direction and run. They should be all over the place.
All the enemies are like, I heard Alhaitham is coming. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh,
He's really smart. We
Oh,
can't
no.
be seen around him. We're so stupid in comparison.
Here you are.
Dead.
So we got swords, which are cool. Kick attack.
I like that he kicks his sword. It's such a dumb little thing, but I like it.
Sword kicking is cool.
I mean, it's kind of just cool all the time.
He can kind of teleport, sorta. Yeah.
Yeah, if you hold it down, you can do like a big fancy teleport plunge attack thing.
Almost there's the burst built.
You were too close to the wall for the camera to give you the cool angle.
Yeah.
I'm an amazing all Hyper main, I know.
Well, I mean, you've only had him for a few minutes.
I've actually heard that his timing is really hard to do with his 3 mirrors. So I'm gonna be in a hell of a
I was gonna say
time
I
with
actually
my,
couldn't get 3 mirrors to show up in the test run, so I'm unsure how to do it myself.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure that out too. Sometimes I get it to show up, and then other times I can't.
You probably have a very brief opening in which you have 3 mirrors, or you have to. I don't know. I have to actually look at his kit,
Yeah, I've
but
heard-
he does seem a bit more tricky than some of the others.
I've heard it's
He
similar to
is tricky.
Sino, where you have to really be careful with the timing on him.
I've also heard that it changes if you have C1, because then it's like, oh, this is an easier timing now.
Yeah, I would believe
Here
that.
you are.
Yeah, which is why I was like, oh, he wants to be tempting, but it's like, oh, I don't know.
I'll uproot you. Can't see.
I do like that attack quite a bit. I haven't played a ton of Tainari, even though I did just get him in the last video we did. But
Oh, there we go. And I figured out all 3 mirrors.
So you can see
Yeah,
how much.
there's
briefly.
two.
So yeah,
goes
you get
there.
yeah.
You can see how much dendro he can apply, which is nice. All of your fun new combinations you can get off in spades. It's annoying because this is, bad timing. I actually would have liked to have pulled on Alhaitham, but my Prima Gems are spoken for, and that's been known since before 3.0.
Yeah, he seems like a solid Dendro DPS, so the amount of applications and potential damage he can do is good.
Good voice, good look.
See, now the main problem is I'm gonna have to compete for who has pretty boy privileges, Alhaitham or Mr. Scrunkle.
I'm sorry, I gotta go Alhaitham.
Okay,
My
listen,
biases are fully showing here.
I've unfortunately got a bit obsessed with him, if you haven't been able to notice.
I just wish
I
he'd
mean,
stop.
his ears make sound effects, so
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a double archer team. I mean, I'm running 2 right now myself since I deposited Eula in the trash. So,
Or, I've also thought about switching Fischl with Yai.
Yeah, I had
That's
Yai with
not
him
bad.
briefly as well, and that seems like a solid matchup.
yeah, given her ability to kind of keep Electro applying. I mean, obviously we know about Oz, but I can see that working well.
I mean, in my case,
He's
I
really
still feel
solid.
like Shinobu's the better bet here, but that's me.
Okay, you are also factually obsessed with Shinobu.
I'm just saying, in this particular setup, whether you want to do your Hyper Bloom, or you want to have a healer in your team, or you just want the Aggravate to buff your Dendro damage on him, he's melee. It'll always be in range of her skill, and if she's equipped with the Tenacity of the Millilith, she will also then be providing a damage buff to him.
I mean,
That's all I'm
realistic-
saying.
Jason is the 4-star king.
That is true.
Oh, actually,
He's got them on lockdown.
Where's my goat Shinyan, Jason?
Your build to Jinyan? She's awaiting a reason to get built.
oh,
Well,
Okay.
Well, this is fun.
exposed on stream.
Is this one of those ones that'll just keep respawning? As long as you have 100% exploration on this area?
Yeah.
Well, you have to zoom out. We can't see.
It's at the bottom right.
Oh, that it? I suck.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, so what is this?
Yeah, that's weird.
I've actually read that a lot of the maps are meant to be like 120% exploration, so when you get 100%, it's not actually 100%.
So they're lying, is what they're.
They're giving the players, they're like, yeah, we don't actually ever expect you to get it all, so we'll give you a
You
handicap.
really
huh?
can give 110%.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so,
Wow.
so randomly I'll just be like, wait. Like, it's when I had to do the puzzle for me on Narakumi Island, where it's like, my exploration was maxed out, but I still had one of those time puzzles.
That does make sense. Because that was the thing that happened.
It's weird.
Okay, now you have to pick a cool scenic spot to put your Alhaitham to finish this off.
That's true. You
Yes.
gotta go find some place to sit.
I was actually going to say the real question is, should I go for a C1, or should I just keep on saving?
That's
Well, if you're going to go for a C1, then we
Oh.
have to extend, but that is certainly up to you.
What's a C1?
let's
It's a
let's
great
let's
question.
look
Oh,
at
wait,
Let's
this.
go look.
I haven't actually even looked at it. I have no
Got it.
idea what his stuff is.
When a projection attack hits an opponent, universality and elaboration on forms cooldown is a bunch of gibberish.
yep. The skill's cooldown goes down every second.
Now, is that the ult or is that that's the skill? Like,
I
is that
think that's
burst
the
or skill?
I think that's skill.
And
Which
what
means
does your skill do exactly? Go to your talents, please. And then, so it is in factually the
It's a
skill.
skill.
So could you
Okay.
move over to your skill so we could see what that is? Okay, rushes forward. So this is your teleport forward. The hold is
where you can like jump above people and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
when this skill is unleashed, you'll generate 1 mirror. If there are no mirrors at this time, you'll generate 1 additional mirror. So that's how you get 2 from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
When you possess the mirrors, so just them existing switches your attacks to Dendro. When attacks of those kinds hit opponents, they will unleash their. Could you scroll down? No.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to pretend like we want to level it up to see what the cooldown
Go to the
is.
go over one. Go to the.
We can't do that at this level. There we go. Cooldown's 18 seconds. That can
What's their? So they just get used up. Then it's. Was like what's their duration? How long are these mirrors existing that you would need to, like, lower this?
It looks like it says 4 seconds. Like the mirror removal interval.
Oh.
He's
okay.
reading a lot into Alhaitham, which is embarrassing. A lot of people
you're
do
right.
not like his constellations because of how mid they are.
So you get. So do you only get mirrors from this skill then, or is there like a passive we're not understanding. How did you ever get
I
3?
think there's a passive. I think you have to.
What's your
keep
4?
using it.
What's your 4 casual correction?
There it is.
There it is. Okay,
Oh.
so
That's the third. But
Okay,
it's only
so-
once every 12 seconds.
but what this means though is that when you use your ability, you want to use the hold version of it. Well, you either charge attack with it, or you teleport above them and then plunge attack to get
And
all
that-
3 of them, and then you could use that to spend it on your burst.
And that was the one time you got 3 was when you jumped off that cliff
And did the
plunged.
plunge.
Yeah.
So, but what
Ah,
that means is I don't. You
But-
can, so you
Oh.
can lower your skill by 1.2 seconds every 1 second, but it's like an 18-second cooldown.
But that's also probably why he gets consistently ran with Albedo.
Does Albedo have like a cooldown
No,
reduction?
because
Or?
of his E. It still allows him to do the plunge. If he doesn't have a skill available to him.
I guess that's true. Anyone that would let you continuously plunge would let you continue to gain mirrors after the initial cast during those. Well, I guess it depends on how long the ability. If you pop the ability, how long do you have Dendro attacks for?
Here you are.
So like, are they just gonna fade after 4 seconds? Yeah, they are. Which means you have a grand total of 8 seconds unless you keep building mirrors. So that does explain why you'd want to keep Albedo. You'd want to keep building mirrors while also using attacks, basically.
Yeah.
And the reduced cooldown would help you do that.
Yes, it would, and it would help the skill come back quicker.
The other big debate was not Alhaitham C1, but the weapon banner. Because while it may be a scam, I can't lose on it.
That's well. Wait, you mean you can't? You lose on
I
it.
can't. The only way I can take an L is if I don't get PGWS or the sword in the first pull. Anything from there, I could not take an L.
It is up to you.
And his sword is pretty cool.
I mean, my OCD says you pull for the sword because it bugs me that.
You have a red umbrella on a green and black character.
No, not even that. Watch. If you go through his
Oh, yeah,
attack,
his
and
second
he
weapon.
summons
Yeah.
a second weapon, and it's designed to look like the 5-star. So you're running around with like a matching weapon that goes to the 5-star, but not the one you're holding. And it's even part of the kick animations and stuff. So like you're running around with your 5-star, but not really, and that bugs me. But that's
Yeah.
me. That's my own problem.
Okay. Besties who have pulled on the weapon banner. Bots.
Let me see the weapon banner. I'll admit I haven't looked. Oh, well, you have Zhao. Yeah, and you don't have Zhao's main one. Yeah, the Primordial Jade Wing Spear. Yeah, you can't lose on this one. You have Zhao and you have Alhaitham now.
I actually do.
So, what? The only downside is you could potentially pull one of the generic 5-stars.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only downside.
What are the odds? I mean, the odds of that happening is that 50%? No,
I don't even think that is that low.
If you open up the weapon banner, is it a 50% chance of getting, if you go to details?
Nope.
I'll admit, I haven't. Hello, everyone. We're doing some investigative journalism right now.
75%.
75% chance, and then other than that,
It's 20.
You can go into details or list of items, I bet.
blah, 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 blah.
What do you spell?
Right stick.
Right stick to go down. Ooh.
Ugh.
Okay, 5-star, yeah, 0.7, blah, blah, blah. The first time you win a 5-star weapon, there's a 75% chance it'll be one of the promotional ones.
If it's not, then the next one's guaranteed to be one of the two.
One
that's
of
where
those two.
That's where you go into the 50-50 if you don't want either
And then
of
the
them.
third one is guaranteed. So, I mean, the
So
odds
you have a
are,
25% chance of losing.
yeah,
And
which
even then, it could still, I don't know what other weapons are in there, it could still be one that was useful.
it's,
Get like Wolf's Gravestone for D.
well, you can check it if you
So like
went
we
back
could,
into
we
that.
could say
we-
like 80% it's a good outcome.
if you go to
probably.
details again, and you go to that other tab, the detail, or yeah, there you go. So, Amos Bow, it's all the Skyward. Yeah, Wolf's Gravestone, Aquila Favonius. So there are some solid options in this. If you don't, do you have any of these right now? Probably some Skywards.
The only one.
Akila.
Oh no, I only have Lost Prayers. The rest I do not have.
I mean, it's only a 25% chance of that even
And
happening.
it's
I mean, look,
it's one of those 10, so it's 2.5.
disclaimer, everyone: weapon banners is a scam. Don't touch it. We might touch it right now,
Just
but like,
because there's not a situation where I can really take that much of an L.
correct.
Like, we know you see all those people posting videos on Twitter of, like, these massive numbers they're putting up in their combos and shredding through the abyss, and that's great and all if you're the whale that wants to play the high-end content. But for the regular folks, you don't need to pull on the weapon banners.
Like
you can.
You can.
We're not
It's-
saying not to, but if you're real like,
and you're gonna want to
skittish-
make sure that like you like both weapons that you could potentially get.
yeah,
you
because
know,
you don't
like,
want to lose the 50-50 on a 5-star and then have to then potentially
That's
not
why-
get it the second time
that's
and have to
why-
go to the third.
This is my official Hez eulogy. I wanted it. I wanted his weapon.
I have not pulled for a weapon banner my entire time in the game.
I have, and
I
it's
just-
worked out for me, but barely.
I thought it
So,
looked pretty on Ayato, and I was like, oh, it would look super pretty on him, and then it didn't.
well,
Yeah.
it
Now it
probably,
looks pretty on Fischl.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, but if you are going to pull on this, now is the time.
Now's the time.
We cannot sit here indefinitely.
Okay,
All right,
here we go. We're doing it.
It's happening. I thought for a brief second that was turning gold.
I did too,
To
actually.
me
Get
too.
excited, fellas.
I was like, that can't be right. No way.
It's crazy.
Genshin would actually like me for once.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
Someone wants to
She's
join
a
your.
weapon.
Yeah, someone wants to join the Alhaitham team.
More like I'll hype them. Do we care about debate club in these?
Debate club.
Does it bring luck in these banners?
I don't know. Actually, I've never checked.
We'll have to find out. Debate club.
All right.
Now's the time.
No pressure. Two of them.
Just 2 debate clubs.
There they are.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
Oh.
early.
It feels too early now.
It
Debate
does.
club,
That's
right off the bat.
okay.
It might be the answer to our question.
Candace.
Okay.
Hello,
Oh, wow.
Candace.
Candace.
All right.
Candace might be manifesting.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, very cool.
Now do it again. Another pull.
I mean,
Get the Zhao
Bend
weapon.
all the things.
I mean, at this point, you have 50 pulls still.
I do.
You can save them, or you could go for that C1. I mean, I don't know. You have plenty of options at this point.
You just got so much levels to gain with your weapon now.
Do you have any other characters you're interested in? So like we know Dia's coming up and a couple others. We saw the Fontaine leaks. Like if you were to lose
Yeah.
the 50-50, you're not going to build another in time, I don't think. There is a decent amount coming from the Lantern Rite and the free ones they're giving out,
The only,
but
actually, I am probably very tempted to build Pity because depending on how 3.5 and 3.6 go, it's a toss-up between Shenhe and maybe Baiju. And
That's-
I wouldn't be mad if I lost 50-50 or I got another.
Or you got
Alhaitham.
another Alhaitham.
well, you could do it. But it's up to you.
Oh, yeah. I'm curious what the weapon looks like ascended.
Did the 5
It's,
stars change? Oh, they do change, huh?
It's 88.
They do change
No,
it.
but physically he means like
I was like, it's 88.
you would have to like level it up physically. Do you have can you facilitate that right now?
You can see. It's the
You
fun
have-
part
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
You have
said-
to.
Oh my God, C-stick.
I know. Map? No map. Map?
Can
No.
you?
All right, level 7. Close.
Oh, it levels up crit damage too. Ooh.
This is a good weapon.
Yeah, I mean, the
that's
weapons are
actually
good.
true.
If you can get them, it's the best way to make your characters the best version of themselves. No question. It's just a massive amount of Prima Gems for an incremental increase.
You would have to start putting your those. Yeah, we wouldn't want to touch any of these Raven bows.
You could just make it 2-star materials, then it would auto-fill with,
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you could.
Beautiful.
and not put your 3-star weapons at jeopardy.
Okay, listen. I don't want to hear it from you.
Whoa.
You had to
Whoa.
search all the leeway for a white tassel for Sino.
It wasn't for It was for
Yes,
Candace. It was
no,
Candace.
it was for Sino. Black tassel's HP. White tassel is for Sino's crit rate.
Whatever. He uses his 5-star weapon that I pulled.
I believe I will be building Pity
All right.
Okay.
for a baby girl.
50 pulls.
50 pulls is possible.
It would be the best run we've ever seen.
I think that's factually true.
This is already among them.
Yeah.
But if we were to hit that,
Because I think I failed my weapon banner when I was pulling for Kokomi's weapon. It was the Raiden Shogun's polearm, which is great, but
Strangely enough, when I was pulling for Ayato, I got his C1 after the other 10 pull that I got him in, and he wasn't guaranteed either.
yeah, that's good.
That's wild.
meanwhile, I'm going to pull for Dia, lose the 50-50, get
Yeah.
Chi-Chi.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
And like, this isn't bad so far, because I'm getting a Yao Yao pretty fast too.
yeah, that's true.
book.
Some Favonies.
I don't mind books.
Books are nice.
I don't play any characters that use them.
I don't know who you use
Yeah.
Favonius Codex on. I'll be honest.
The only time I've genuinely had bad luck was when I was trying to get Candace on Zyno's banner for Iato Hypercarry. And then I pulled Zyno.
Don't be me and pull for 4 stars.
Yeah, don't.
Don't.
Hi, baby.
Also, look forward to seeing me pull for Mika, probably.
Yeah, it might not just be me pulling.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see where Mika gets released on which banner and who my options are to pull on it. Because if it's just awful, like if they're just like, ew, have like...
I would
don't
assume
know.
it's going to be on Diaz. I know we haven't gotten confirmation of that yet. The rumors are a little all over the place on which banner goes where, but like it would make more sense to put him with the character from Sumeru, wouldn't it?
Well, no, Mika's from Mondstadt. And some of the rumors are that half the banner is going to be like Dia and whoever else. And
Because
then
Eula's on that one as well,
and
right?
then Eula and Albedo. So it's possible he ends up on that one.
Now this isn't the last 10 pull. How many? How
You
many of
have
the?
you have gotten some additional pulls from.
I have plenty of Stardust to do another 10 pull.
Well, then let's hit.
Might as well, because you might. If
Nope,
you don't
shop.
get it here, you may still generate enough to do it 1 or 2 more times in this banner. Because again, we have 5 intertwined fates
Nope,
coming here in a
nope.
couple days.
You were on it. Go down. All right. However many you want. Are you gonna do 10 pull?
Yeah.
Okay, this will be our final one then.
Okay.
Okay.
10.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, this is a good amount of pity here.
Because my next 2 pulls should be the 50-50.
Yeah. Well, you'll be close.
And hey, if it had happened, we would have had it on camera.
It's true.
That's the best way to build pity, he said, staring directly at Michaela.
And I'm just like putting my hands up, like, don't look at me.
Well, I mean, we can be happy with the outcome. I mean, you won it way too early. That's great. But think about how the audience would have rejoiced
It's
seeing
true.
the gold.
We
and-
could have had it on camera, and I done messed up, everyone.
You can have my Shenhe pulls on camera. Or you can see me desperately try to get her.
Okay.
Well, that is our Alhaitham showcase. He is here. Only 1 for now. Who knows? Again, Matt's going to be able to pull at least 10 more before this banner's gone. Maybe more with the events going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I have so much exploration to do too.
Yeah, so it's certainly possible you could hit the first end of that 50-50.
Yeah, that,
and-
with the whole new zone, yeah, you definitely all the quests and everything from the banner that's still going, the festival, yeah.
Yep. Here's his pretty boy privileges.
It's kind of matched,
Here's
too.
his pretty boy privileges.
Tough. Old Dendro team, let's do it.
Let's
There it
go.
is.
I can get Yao Yao, take Nari, Kole.
So we kind of... Doug, do you have anything you're pulling next? Do you have any idea?
I don't have any idea of anything that I'm pulling next.
Which kind of I was in that spot before Dia was announced, where I was like, I don't know what else interests me right now, but... So we know what I'm doing next, what Jason's probably making the mistake of doing next.
We'll see, okay?
Michaela just pulled, Matt just pulled, but we have a one coming up for 3.5 for sure. I'll be doing it the first opportunity, which means probably the Sunday after it drops because of how our schedules are, but that'll be the next whaling video. You can come see me cry live on camera. I'll turn it on. I don't give a fuck.
Whoa.
See you next time.
Later, everyone.
See ya.
Wow.
Bye.